Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a deck review. Today we're going to look at the Viper deck. The Viper deck is a Tally-Ho deck that was released by Illusionist. If you want to look at the back design, it's very similar to the Black Tiger deck in that it's a reversed image deck. But instead of being in black and white, it's black and silver. So it has a silver finish to it. Now, the Tally-Ho brand of cards, it was first introduced way back by Andrew Doherty Company in 1885. It's the exact same year, actually, that the Russell and Morgan Company produced the bicycle cards. Tally-Hos have gained favor, though, with card players, and they've kind of become one of the preferred cards for card handlers and flourishers because they have a really slide-easy finish called the Linoid finish, and their decks usually have really round corners. Of course, after more than a half a century in the playing card company business, Andrew Doherty transferred control of the business to his three sons in 1896, and then following his death in 1907, his sons all agreed to sell the company to what would later become the United States Playing Card Company. And so these cards are produced by the United States Playing Card Company. Just to take a look at the cards really quick, at the tuck box, you notice that my deck is the circle back. Tally-Hos come in two different types. They come in a fan back and a circle back, and Illusionist did release this deck in both. The fan back is an all silver deck, so there's no other color but black and silver. And the circle back, which is the one I got, is a red pip deck, and we'll be looking at that in just a second. The tuck box has the brand labeling on the front and the back plate of the back design on the back, and it just has, its descriptors around the edges. Just to take a look at the deck, you're going to get the famous Tally-Ho A. Doherty Ace of Spades, which is always a beautiful card. Like you can see, it's a reversed image deck. There's a lot of black, and it's a full bleed push to the edges, and you're going to have a black bleed on the back side too, which is great because that way reverse cards don't have a tendency to flash. You're going to get two standard Tally-Ho jokers. This is the famous writer that is shouting Tally-Ho because he sees his prey or he sees his quarry. And then the pip cards themselves, as you can see, the black cards, they're reversed, but the image is black and silver instead of black and white. And then the red cards are going to be black and red, at least in this circle back edition. And then the court cards follow suit. They're standard cards, but again, reversed image with red pips for the circle back. Now, this deck doesn't have the famous Linoid finish. It actually has an air cushion finish, and I'll tell you why that's important. When people tend to buy the Tally-Ho decks, what they want is the famous Linoid finish because these decks, both the fan backs and the circle backs, they're really beautiful for flourishing and for fanning and for card manipulation. The problem with the air cushion decks is that these decks will tend to clump a lot faster, and this deck actually does. And so I would say if you want to buy this deck because of its attractiveness and you think that it'd be a great deck for flourishing, I would recommend that you'd probably just go out and buy a standard deck of Tally-Hos instead. They're actually going to be about half the price, and you're going to get a way better finish. But if you're a card collector like me, and you don't collect cards for performance, but you actually collect them for style, then I think you'll really like this deck a lot. This deck is sold at illusionist.com. I believe they only have the fan backs available, but if you were interested in the circle backs, you could probably find them at your favorite card supplier. That's it. So as always, subscribe to my channel. Please like us on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you next time. Bye.